But a lot of eyes are on the New England Patriots. They're being investigated for cheating. The NFL wants to know if the football used during the AFC Championship game were underinflated. An underinflated ball is easier to kick, it's easier for receivers to catch, and it's easier for a quarterback to throw, especially in wet conditions. Now, the players and coaches for New England deny the claims. The Patriots blew out the Colts 45-7.
And Kacie, you've been following that for us, and it might be hard to find a jury.
It's going to take a long time, Cynthia. That's right. So there are a lot of requirements. Right now, the juror pool, it is considered one of the largest ever, more than 9,000 people. The selection process is estimated to take months as attorneys try to narrow it down to just 12.
These jurors have to be death qualified, and what that means is you have to be open to both a potential sentence of life in prison or a sentence of execution.
Holmes is facing multiple counts of first-degree murder and attempted murder. Prosecutors say Holmes killed 12 people and hurt 70 others after the shooting in a packed movie theater back in 2012. And another high-profile trial is entering its final phase in New Orleans. A civil trial against BP Oil will determine how much money the oil company will have to pay in Clean Water Act fines. The fines stem from the 2010 oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico when a rig explosion sent oil gushing into the Gulf for 87 days. The explosion killed 11 men and impacted hundreds of miles of coastline along the Gulf. Jean Peters Baker wants people to come forward with information so child abusers will be put where they belong, behind bars. We're only 19 days into the year and already 5 children have died from violence, which is just half of the 11 cases she has where children were either shot, beaten, burned, or abused.
It is unacceptable.
Now, from Kansas City's breaking news leader, this is 41 Action News.
Good Sunday morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kacie McDonnell here with Jeff Penner. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
All right, so it's going to be a little cold today. A somber moment for football. Yesterday, a crowded football stadium in Columbus, Ohio fell silent while people still look for a player who has been missing. Costa Kara George has been missing since last Wednesday. He's a walk-on for the Ohio State Buckeye football team. Yesterday, pleas for any information were made as the team took on their biggest rival, Michigan. And in less than 12 hours from now, the Chiefs game will be right here on your 41 Action News station. But yesterday, the Sunday night football bus rolled into town. We caught up with the famous bus at the Hy-Vee in Independence. On board, fans were able to take photos, check out signed footballs, and guess what? The Vince Lombardi Trophy was on the bus. A lot of traffic is expected to come out of KCI today. Today is actually considered one of the busiest days for traveling as people get back from visiting family on Thanksgiving. Lisa Benson joining us live from KCI this morning with more. Lisa. How about this? A scary crash in Houston. A man is in the hospital this morning after he drove his truck, check this out, through a construction site, then plunged 20 feet into a pit. Witnesses say people climbed down to help the driver, and investigators say he ran several red lights and actually sideswiped another car before the crash.